Joy, can you hear me? And can you see my screen? Joy, can you hear me? Joy, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so just I'm explaining to you here that we are able to assign arrays to another array. So if we define an empty array, we are able to put the content of one array into another like this. Okay, it will replace whatever in saved games. So we will get whatever we have in whatever array or content we have in Knight and Crosses, and we put it inside saved games. Is this clear to you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so that line of assignment is not allowed in pseudocode, but something is similar is allowed in Python. So we are not able to say I want to put double quotation or empty strings inside the array from 1 to 30. So it means that we are not allowed to use this kind of assignment. So if we want to put something inside an array, we have to use a for loop. Did you see this kind of for loop again for an array?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so okay, that's good. So I will stop what we are doing here. I will move to this is slightly advanced content. So I will move to a simpler content. So we are able to still to use the compiler that we have in hand. So let me stop sharing here and we go somewhere else. So now can you see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So let me, okay. So now, since you're already aware of what's happening here on the pseudocode, I want you to help me to write this kind of requirements. So he say declare an integer variable called score and a real variable called percentage score and a character variable called grade and a string variable called name. And then assign the value 20 to score. Do you think we are able to do that? So if I copy this kind of requirement, let's say, copy it, then we go to the compiler. Okay, so I'm commenting the lines here, and please tell me now how to declare a variable called score. What to write?
Declare integer
we should put the variable name first.
Okay. Then integer.
Okay, and then the second,
Declare.
he's saying a real, right? So score, we have done it. Okay.
Yeah.
So the second,
Declare percentage score real.
okay. So it's real, right? So,
Yeah.
okay, what kind of value we are able to put inside real?
Numbers.
Yes, it's true, but is it decimal or non-decimal?
Non-decimals.
No, it's decimal. So real is exactly same like float in Python. So you're able to have variables with decimal. Don't forget that.
Okay.
Okay, good. Okay, so that's the next. Declare what?
Declare grade.
Okay, and
Character.
okay. Next.
Declare name, which is a string.
Okay, good. Okay, so now, do you remember how the character looks like?
It's one variable.
Single quotation,
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Okay, what about the string? You still remember?
String is words
Okay,
and numbers of any sort.
between double quotation, like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So now, what is the second requirement? Can you see that?
Yeah.
This. What is that?
There will be score
Okay.
with the arrow pointing in 20, which is giving the value of 20 to score.
Okay, like that. Is it correct?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. So we move to the next. So he say the maximum score is 45. Calculate the percentage score. So this means that this is what we want to calculate. Okay.
Yeah.
Tell me what should we put?
20/45 times 100.
Times 100. Okay. Okay, that's good. Okay. So you think it's correct like that?
/45 times 100.
/45 times 100. Okay, we try.
Yeah.
/45 times 100.
Oh,
okay.
with a bracket from score and 45.
Okay. Okay, good. So, yeah. So let's try to. A 25 is invalid. Okay. Yeah. So you think it's correct?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So we move to the next. So since this is not required, so I will comment it. Now we move to the next. He said, declare a constant called threshold A and a constant threshold B. Set them to 60 and 40 respectively.
Okay, so declare threshold A integer and declare threshold B also integer.
So we should make like that?
No, we declare in front.
Are you sure? Okay, so we should make like that? Like that?
Yeah.
Is this? Okay, what should we do then? Is
Colon.
integer?
Yeah, integer.
Okay, like that?
Yeah. And the
Okay.
same for threshold B.
Okay. Like that?
Yeah.
Okay. So lesson number 1, constant is not declared. Okay. So it means we don't use a declare with it. So actually it is assigned directly. So threshold should be equal directly like that, should be equal 60. And threshold B should be equal 40 directly. Okay. So that's how it works. Okay. And we should use the word constant with it.
Okay.
Okay. But the problem with this compiler, as we said, this is not an official compiler. This is something that we can just use to test certain types of our code, not all our codes. Certain things is not, it doesn't work here. Okay. So this compiler does not accept the word constant. If you put the word constant, it will not work. It will not accept it. Let's see. So it will say invalid syntax. It doesn't understand the word constant. So I have to remove the word constant for it to work.
Okay.
Okay. But again, the syllabus, so it works, right? But the syllabus, if you want to write in the exam, you have to use the word constant. And
Okay.
and again, you cannot use declare with a constant. You have to use this way. And for you to know it is different, you are using a normal assignment operator, same like the Python. But instead, if you're using declaring a normal variable, you use this kind of arrow. Okay, that's the difference. Can this make sense to you? Do you recognize the difference?
Yeah.
Okay, please look with me here again. I'm sharing with you the screen. So can you remember here, please remember here you have to use constant. Okay, but on the compiler here it doesn't work. So the problem is not in the compiler. In the exam you have to write constant. It's clear to you?
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, we continue back. So okay, now can we read this requirement, please? Anyone scoring 60% or more gets an A. Anyone scoring between 40 to 60 gets a B. So what should we use here? Should we use an if statement?
Yeah.
Okay. So, okay, he's saying anyone scoring more than 60%, right? So we put threshold, we put 60, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So is it percentage score is able to calculate the score percentage, right? So it means that we are able to do some kind of comparison if between the percentage score and the threshold A.
Yeah.
Okay. So let us try to think together.
If threshold A.
If what? Threshold B. So
Threshold.
let us no wait first. Okay, anyone scoring 60% or more gets A. So now tell me, you want to, so the 60% here is threshold A, right?
Yeah.
So you want to so that's end if. So always we will have to write end if.
Yeah.
Be aware there is no end if in Python.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, now, so what should we write here? We want to know
if percentage score.
Okay. Tell me.
If percentage score is more than 60, oh no, threshold A. Yeah.
So, okay. So you see here, actually, yeah. Okay. I think something, yeah. Maybe something missing here. Okay. So, okay, if percentage score bigger than threshold A, so actually suppose part of the question, let me get, I think we are missing some part of the question. Wait, please, I need to copy that again. Or actually it is there. So that is part of the question. So, so actually, okay, anyone scoring 60% or more gets A. Anyone scoring between 40 to 60 gets B. Everyone else gets C. Determine the grade using the constants. So it means inside the if statement, if the percentage score bigger than threshold A, the grade will become what? So do you remember we defined grade is as what?
Correct.
Okay, so what should we put here?
A.
Okay. Perfect. What else?
Yeah. Else percentage score less than no. Threshold B. Less than percentage score.
Okay.
Sorry, more than percentage score. More than threshold A.
Or B. Okay. So if, can you repeat again, please?
Yeah, at the front it's threshold B.
Okay.
More than threshold A. Sorry, threshold B more than percentage score more than threshold A.
Like that?
The percentage score for threshold A, the sign change. So less than.
Okay. So should we have two statements or one statement?
Two statements.
So what if we put like that? Do you think it will work?
Yeah.
So here will be B, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And can we output A and have a look what will work? So do you think it's correct or not? So what is inside the percentage score that we have before? You still remember?
66 point something.
This is the percentage score, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So it means that we are bigger than 40 and less than 60. This 44.44, right?
Yeah.
Okay. But okay, can we assign something like 36 here and see how it works, if our code works correctly or not? Do you notice the difference? Do you see what did I change?
Yeah, the
So,
score
here I increase it more, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, but I want to know from you if I so one more thing we are missing. So here he said 60% or more, but what you are giving here is only anything more than 60%. If it is 60%, this will, if statement will not evaluate to true. If it is exactly 60, it will not evaluate to true, because you said percentage score should be bigger than 60, but not equal. So we have to put equal like that.
Okay.
Okay. And the same goes here. Anyone scoring between 40 and 60. So if we say 40 and then we want include 40 in the comparison, so we should always put equal. So please be aware of that. That can make you lose marks. Okay. Okay, perfect. And then we are remaining with this. I'm sorry. So everyone else gets C. So how we do that?
Else.
Else, and should we put something or just else and we put great?
Else if.
Okay. Yeah, tell me. Else if.
Else if percentage score.
Okay.
Less than threshold B. Then yeah.
Then C, right? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, should we run just to make sure the syntax is correct? But then if we will really want to try, then we have to put maybe 10 and run. So that's C, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, okay. Can we think if we remove that line and we run again?
Will be C.
It still works, right? So it means that, okay, anything bigger than 60, it will always come here. Okay. Anything bigger than 40, it will, this if statement will come here. So I want to know, do you know if statement correctly or no? I mean, do you understand that if this is executed, if this line is executed, if this one is executed here, all this will be ignored.
Yeah.
You know that.
Yeah.
And the same here. If this is executed, after we run this line, this will be ignored. You understand this? Okay.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. Okay. So, okay. What I want to say to you here is that anything that bigger than 40, it will always run this line. But if it does not match bigger than 60 and it does not match bigger than 40, then it will always come here. So we don't really need to put an if statement. Yes, it is not wrong that you put it, but the best thing, the best way or the correct syntax is not to put it. If you put it, I don't think they will remove a mark from you. It's still correct. It will still run. Okay. If you are confused, just put it. But actually, logically, it will run like that without even putting an if statement at the end. Okay. Because because also, if you note, he said everyone else. He didn't put any condition. That's why. So we are following exactly what he's saying in this case. Okay. Okay, that's good. Okay, so please, we get to the next. Get the input from the user. Get the input from the user. The user should enter his or her name, store the value inside a variable. So as we know, in Python, we use also the word input. Here also we use the word input. Okay, but if I put input like that, input name. Okay, so typically that's not the correct way we do it, but let's see. Waiting for input, so he will take something from me. I put Joy. Okay, he run and nothing happens. We didn't notice anything because we never output anything, right?
Yeah.
Okay, but typically, if before you use any input, you have to use an output. You have to print something to the user, telling him, please enter your name, like that. Okay, Joy?
Yeah.
Is this clear to you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So let me copy the remaining requirement, please. And yeah. So he's telling me output the message, hello name. You have scored a percentage score, which is a grade, whatever. So he wants us to output that. So what do you think to use? So again, here, there is also a limitation. So Joy, we have to stop and we have to go again and with a link, okay?
Okay, sir.